Good morning, everyone. Myself, Ms. Preeti Pasricha, the headmistress of Primary Section CP Goenka International School, Thane. A very warm welcome to all of you. We also have the principal of CP Goenka Thane, Ms. Sharmila Madivale with us. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Preeti. A very good morning and a very warm welcome to all students and parents of grade 5. We are absolutely delighted to be here in front of you and taking you through the entire glimpse of entire year, new academic year. I welcome you all for this academic year 2024-25, and I assure you once again that the year is going to be filled with lots and lots of fun activities and of course a lot of learning. There are a few things which I would like to address to all the parents before we start with the entire orientation. It's like that the students have come to grade 5, and indeed a very important and crucial year for parents as well as for students. So this is the year when we actually give the opportunity to all parents and students to dive deep into boards, because till grade 5 we follow integrated system, and after grade 5, that is grade 6 onwards, our students are bifurcated into ICSE and IGCSE board. The entire information in the form of an orientation will be presented to you towards the end of grade 5, and that is the time when you will be thinking through and taking care of your children and deciding upon the board that you would like to select. In the meantime, parents, I would like to give a word of advice at this point in time, that ensure that you look into the study practice of your ward. How is my child studying? Whether he is a rote learner, he likes to memorize everything and write as it is. Does he like to go through textbook several times? And he is somebody who sticks to the textbook. Or vis-a-vis, is my child somebody who likes to think and write the answer on his own? This is going to help you to come to a consensus, come to a point to decide upon the board that you would want to select for your ward. We are available very much here on campus, of course, after the orientation, which I suggested, which I said, it will be done towards the end of grade 5. By then, keep observing the study habit of your child, keep inculcating new habits in your child, and also another request to all parents, that the communication to all parents from our end is through school diary and of course MICM EduSpring. So you ensure that you change the year of MICM from 2023-24 to 2024-25, so that you keep getting all the new circulars, the schedules, the important information which is uploaded on MICM. Always and always ensure that on a regular basis you check all the circulars. Every day our teachers upload daily login. Daily log, which is like, the whole day, whatever happened in the school, in the class, everything is uploaded on daily log, and you get to see that. So you get to get a glimpse of whatever happened in school throughout the day. So ensure that you check MICM regularly, check their diaries regularly, so that also that communication becomes very much clear. We are very much here to help you, to support you. Feel free to come back to us if in case you feel any kind of inconvenience for your child. Do not depend upon any hearsay. People keep talking so many things, but let's not listen to it. Let's focus on our objective. We are here to ensure that everything, whatever happens, we are here for our students. So we ensure safety, security of our children on campus, off the campus as well. And let's have a wonderful year together. If you and us, we partner, I'm sure our children are going to have a wonderful time, isn't it, Miss Preeti? So over to you, Miss
Definitely.
Preeti. You can help parents go through the entire orientation. And then, of course, if you have any queries, you can always ask us. We are very much here to help you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Once again, a very good morning to all of you here. Now, myself, Preeti, the headmistress of primary section, I would like you to take a glimpse of the wonderful year ahead that your child will have in grade 5. Dear parents, so we would like to start this presentation with a quote as it says, moving from dependence to interdependence to independence. This is what we want our children, our learners to be. They should be interdependent and independent. We have CPGIS campuses at various locations, that is at Oshiwara, Thane, Pune, Borivali, Kandivali, Gorai, Juhu, Lamington Road, Dombivli, and Ulve. This is what our mission and vision of CPGIS is, and our vision says to ensure growth and development of every student as a global citizen through the simultaneous realization of academic, physical, cultural, and spiritual aspiration. And the mission says to provide an environment conducive to help students to realize their true potential, subsequently helping them blend seamlessly into an ever-changing society, to assist our learners in understanding that a true global citizen is one who can respect diversity of gender, culture, and background. Now that we have read the vision and mission of our school, I would like you, dear parents, to take this pledge along with me. I am not able to hear you, but I would like to request to repeat this after I say, I, as a parent of my child studying in CP Goenka International School, Thane, pledge to champion the vision and mission of our school. With unwavering commitment, I vow to support the growth and development of every student, nurturing their academic, physical, cultural, and spiritual aspirations. I will create a conducive environment at home, fostering the skills of creative thinking, teamwork, effective communication, and problem solving, ensuring my child becomes a lifelong learner prepared to thrive in an ever changing society. I pledge to instill in my child the values of respecting gender and cultural diversity, thus contributing to the realization of true global citizenship. Together with CP Goenka, I will empower my child to soar to new heights, embracing their true potential and shaping a bright future ahead. These are our guiding light of CP Goenka and SVIS group of schools, Mrs. Savitri Devi Goenka and Mr. Chandra Prakash Goenka. The members of management are Mr. Sandeep Goenka, who's our trustee, Mrs. Archana Goenka, the director, and Mr. Paresh Thakkar, the trustee. We have a message from our founders, Mr. Sandeep Goenka and Mrs. Archana Goenka. We work with a motto to develop personality with percentage in every learner on campus. The school leaves no stone unturned in creating a stimulating environment for learning with the aim to encourage the learners to explore, enrich, and empower themselves for further learning and contributing to the world at large. We hope to give the world confident, sensitive, and happy young adults. And yes, of course, CPGIS has won a lot of awards and accolades. And the awards are, we have won the Midday School Survey Award, Times Education Icons Mumbai 2023. You can see the awards here. And as you can see here, the COO of CPGIS Thane is Ms. Jayashree Kumar. The principal of CPGIS Thane is Ms. Sharmila Madivale. The headmistress, that is myself, of primary section CPGIS Thane is Preeti Pasricha. You can meet all of us with prior appointment by writing at the email ID mentioned here. We will be sharing this presentation on the MICM, so you can go through the email IDs once again. This is the coordinator of primary section, Ms. Shilpa Melwani, and SAP coordinator, Ms. Suma Somashekar. We have also enlisted Suma ma'am's phone number here. You can call her for any queries between Monday to Friday. This is how the organogram of CPGIS Thane looks like. It starts with CPG as principal, Ms. Sharmila Madivale, and primary headmistress, Ms. Preeti Pasricha, coordinator, Shilpa Melwani, and then we have the lead teachers for each grade, that is for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we have our ECCA and SAP coordinator, Ms. Suma. This is how the year looks like. We have 2 terms every year. The first term is from June to October, and the second term is from November to April. These are the school timings. For Monday to Thursday, the school timings are 8 to 2:30 p.m. The break timings for Monday to Thursday are 9:25 to 9:40 a.m. That is the short break. And the long break is from 12:35 to 1:05 p.m. The school timings for Friday are 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. The break timings for Friday are, the short break is from 9:10 to 9:20, and the long break is from 12:50 p.m. to 1:15 p.m. This is how a sample timetable looks like of grade 5. As you can see, Monday to Thursday, we have 9 periods, and Friday being a longer day, we have 12 periods. The timetable and the class list will be shared by today, by the end of the day. These are the subjects taught in the primary section in grade 5. Homework cycle is what we follow for each grade. As you can see here, the column of subject and the column of to be given on. Now, these are the subjects which will be given on these days by the class teacher and the subject teachers. And we expect the child to submit the homework after 2 days of the teacher gives them the homework to do. Parents, we want you to ensure once again that homework is just a reinforcement of the concepts taught in the class. So please don't bother yourselves and let the child be independent and let them do their homework by themselves. If there is any doubt, they can get back to the teacher anytime. They will definitely be helped. SAP activities, we have 3 SAP activities. 2, you can choose from these groups, and the group 3, it is compulsory, that is robotics. Group 1 and group 2, the activities are mentioned here. You can choose from any of these. Most of the parents have already selected their SAP activities. For the ones who have not yet selected, Suma ma'am, Miss Suma, the SAP coordinator, will be allotting activities to these children. And coaching for SAP activities, coaches for SAP activities will be available on all the PTMs. This is the assessment structure for grade 5. As you can see, as the year is divided in term 1 and term 2. We have tool-based assessment, we have pen and paper assessment, term and internal assessment. Now, tool-based is something that the children make the projects in the class along with the teacher to understand and to get a hands-on experience to what they have learned. Besides that, we have pen and paper test that is of 30 marks. And the term and assessment timetables will be of these exams will be given much in advance on MICM. Now, there is something that is internal assessments. This is about the discipline, attendance, classwork, homework, and the proactiveness of the child. This is observed by the teacher and the marks are allotted accordingly. You can see a total of 150 marks in each term, but this will be scaled down to 100 marks. To refer to the assessment structure once again, as I mentioned earlier, the presentation will be served on MICM, so you can refer to it. Now, midterm assessments, as you can see in the previous slide, the IA pen and paper that is 30 marks and the term and assessments 30 and 60 marks. Midterm assessments and the term and assessments will be formally informed. The assessment timetable and the syllabus will be uploaded in advance. Now, there are 2 things, dear parents. One is the syllabus, that is of the entire term 1, which we will be uploading in the month of June. Besides that, the exam portion will be uploaded on MICM 1 month prior to the assessments. And assessments in any given point will not be reconducted. If you feel and if the child is absent, if he is sick or due to any emergency at home, the child will be given exemption for that exam, provided the medical certificate is submitted in the school, and due to any other emergency in the school at home, it is okay if the child is not able to attend the assessments, but the assessments will not be reconducted. And students' performance and response is and participation is always compulsory in the classrooms and the discussions. For the internal assessment, the teachers make thorough observations on their speaking, listening, reading, and participation. And also the internal marks are given on the individual projects and assignments given to the children. Besides that, there will be 2 worksheets uploaded every month on MICM for each subject at the end of all the months. As our principal clearly mentioned that all the communication should be done by school diary, we would like to request all the parents to ensure that the school diary is put in your child's bag daily. And once the child is back home, do check the child's school diary so that if there is anything, any note by the teacher, you can go to the diary and respond accordingly. And besides that, you can also write an email to the heads. It will be replied within 24 hours. The school diary will be given to the children once they resume school. There are certain page numbers that are mentioned here, which are supposed to be filled in by the parents in the first week itself. And the page numbers are page number 1 and 3, page number 4, page number 5, page number 6, page number 7, page number 9, and 10. So any message to be communicated can be done through the school diary. This is how the uniform of CPGIS is. So on the days when the children have their SAP, that is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, they are supposed to come in SAP uniform. Besides that, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they can come in regular uniform. These are the sample footwear shown here. As you can see, the floaters, the children are supposed to wear these floaters only during rainy season. That is from June to September. And from October onwards, they are supposed to come in shoes along with the socks. We expect the boys of CPGIS to come in simple haircut and the girls, if they have long hair, to tie a ponytails or a plait. These are the daily essentials. We would request all the parents to label each belonging of your child and if possible, send an extra pair of clothes just in case if the teacher requires due to any medical emergency of the child in school. We will be giving the ID cards to the children and no learner is allowed to enter the campus without the school ID card. They should be wearing the school ID card all the time once they are in the campus. And if the ID card is lost, inform the admin department immediately. We'll be providing with a temporary ID card. And once you receive a new duplicate ID card, we would request you to destroy the temporary ID card. Parents, as you can see here, the bearer card, the image is very much shown here. And besides that, we also have a parent pass. Now, bearer card is a thing that the parent should be carrying. All the walker parents should be carrying when they come to the school to pick up their child every day. They should show it to the teacher and the child will then hand over the teacher will then hand over the child to the parent. And now parent pass is something that will be given to your child once the child is in the school. We'll be giving you all to stick your photograph on it, sign at the back of the parent pass. The parent pass, after duly filled and the photograph is stuck, should be sent back to the school. The school will then stamp and sign on it, and then it will be sent back with your child at home. You're supposed to laminate and keep it with you all. And each parent, whenever you all are coming to the school, you should carry this parent pass along. If there is any event or PTMs or you're coming for any reason in the school, whether to meet the class teacher or the subject teacher, you're supposed to take this parent pass whenever you're coming to meet the teacher or for any of the events. And in any case, if your guardian or somebody else is coming to pick up your child, so please mention this, write a mail to the coordinator so that we can also act accordingly. Cafeteria service is optional and we ensure that healthy and nutritious meals are served to your children. And also the ones who have not opted for cafeteria facility. And just in any case, if the child forgets to bring his or her tiffin, the teachers ensure that the child is not left hungry. And the teacher also then provides them the food from cafeteria. They will definitely make a call to the parent and we expect the parent to pay for the same on the following day. Transport facility. It is optional and it is a third-party vendor service. So school provides bus facility to the students and details of which can be procured from the school admin office. And if you have availed for the bus facility and for any reason, if you're not able to board the bus in the morning, kindly inform the school authorities. The email IDs are mentioned at the last slide, and also you can mail the coordinator of primary section. The bus marshal and the support staff will be there in the bus. We also have our GPS trackers and our cameras in the bus. Indiscipline, use of improper language and violence should be completely avoided in the bus or the private vehicles. And if any such case is brought to the notice of the school authority, the concerned heads will take strict action to resolve the issue. And parents, please note that the dispersal time of the students using the school bus facility and the private transportation differs. The bus students will be dispersed first, followed by the students of private transport, and then by the walkers. Now, requests for change of pickup or drop-off points will not be entertained. Just in case, if you have shifted your residence, inform the admin department at the earliest. And if you wish to change the route, the admin department, the transport department will be able to do it only if there is an availability in the next route that you want to opt for. Pick up from the stop. We expect the parents to reach at the stop during arrival and during when the child comes back home, at least 5 to 10 minutes before the bus reaches. The bus will wait only for 2 minutes extra at each stop if the parent has not reached. And if the parent has not reached at the time of pickup from the bus, that is in the afternoon, the child will come back in the school, and the parent then has to come to the school to pick up their children. Dear parents, a detailed transport circular will be sent on MICM. And in case of absenteeism for more than 2 days due to any unavoidable circumstances, which we totally ask parents to refrain from their children being absent during school days. You may use the Diwali vacation and Christmas vacation for any of the activities that are lined up in the family. But we totally discourage taking leaves during the school days. And due to any unavoidable circumstances, if you are taking leaves, inform the coordinator via mail and also write a note in the school diary. And if the child is absent due to for more than 3 days due to any medical emergency, you may submit the medical certificate in the school. And we don't encourage children taking leaves during field trips, special days, and annual events. I've mentioned about this, that any medical emergency, please submit a medical certificate. And if your child is allergic to any food or medication, it should be informed to the class teacher. School may have to declare a holiday during emergency situations like heavy rains, strikes, bunds, or something else. But we will also ensure that a Saturday is compensated for the same. Now, once the class representatives are appointed, you will be definitely creating a WhatsApp group. Parents may get in touch with the class representatives, or you can also contact at the reception. The regular school timings, as mentioned in the earlier slides, Monday to Thursday, 8 to 2:30, and Friday, 8 to 3:30. Now, arriving late in the school is not permissible at all. The school gates will close sharp at 8:05 a.m. We expect our children to come on time, and repeated late coming will be definitely notified in the school diary, and more than 3 late marks, the child will be sent back home if he is consecutively late for the 4th time in the same month. It's our responsibility to groom our children and to take care of their belongings, and any material lost should be intimated to the class teacher immediately or via school diary, or you can also write a mail for this. Which is why we always say that carrying valuable articles to school is not permitted. Refrain your children to wear any gold jewelry or any valuable articles or carrying phones or smart watches in school. And in any case, if such articles are lost or misplaced during the school hours, or while commuting by the school transport, the school will not take responsibility for the same. Our school always encourages healthy food policy, and as mentioned in the previous slide, that cafeteria service is provided in the school, but it is optional. And this is just a sample menu for you, dear parents. If you're sending tiffins with your children, just send healthy snacks with them. Learners are not permitted to carry cash to school. And if any case, you have to pay registration fees for any of the competitions or picnics. So the parents must come to the school, visit the accounts office and submit your cash. The school has a team of counselors and special educators, and counseling and remedial sessions are provided during school hours. If there is any such remedial session required, the class teacher or the counselor, they make a call to the parent, and after a meeting with the parent, the remedial sessions are arranged, and the counselors maintain individual record for each child. And as and when, if the counselor feels that there's a need of the shadow teacher, she will definitely keep the parent informed. We will be uploading the photographs of the learners. Due to when we click the photographs for any of the events, we will be definitely uploading on all the social media handles. And if by any case, if you wish to withdraw the permission for your wards photograph to be published on the promotional media, you may write and mail to the coordinator at the email ID given here. Yes, we all know how the birthdays are special for us, for children, and for everyone. And hence, learners are allowed to come in colored clothes on their birthdays. They should be carrying eggless muffins or cupcakes with less cream or no cream is preferable. Giving gifts, return gifts, or invitation for birthday party will not be permitted in the school and nor in the school bus. And moreover, if you wish to send or if you wish to donate a book in the school library for the child's birthday, you may please do so, and you can label the book with your child's name. As we all know that there is metro work going on right outside the school, so please do not park your vehicles in front of the school gate while dropping your wards in the morning or while you come to pick up your ward in the afternoon. And kindly refrain yourself from honking outside the school and follow the directions of the peons and watchmen all the times. As it is already mentioned, that go through the school diary each day. Ensure that the school diary is kept in your child's bag every day, because all the communication will be done via school diary. And the daily log, that is the classwork and the homework, will be updated to the parents at the end of each day. No calls will be transferred to the headmistress or coordinators or teachers during school hours except in case of emergencies. And you can also drop a message at the reception in case of any emergency, and the message will reach us immediately. We lead our learners on campus by example. Parents are expected to be formally dressed and have a polite interaction with the school staff when they visit the school campus. The email IDs of the heads are once again mentioned here. These are the email IDs for admin and transport related issues, for MICM queries, for queries related to admission and pending documents, and for any queries related to fee payments. You can write down any and on these email IDs as per your requirement. Communication only through school diary. You may meet the class teacher or the coordinator or the headmistress. We would prefer meeting on Monday to Thursday between 3 to 3:30 p.m. As we all know that Fridays are long days and the dispersal take place at 3:30. So we avoid meeting on Fridays. The greatest gifts you can give your children are the roots of responsibility and the wings of independence, said by Dennis Waitley. So rightly said. Thank you, dear parents. Now we may open the floor for any queries on YouTube channel. As of now, I cannot see any query posted on our YouTube. Miss Shilpa, can you help me with this? Are there any questions on YouTube? Shilpa,
Not
can you
yet,
see any?
ma'am.
Not yet. Same here.
One query has come. Do children have to write with pen or pencil?
They can write with pen. The class teachers will inform them in the class on 11th of June. Anything else, Shilpa? Okay, we cannot see any queries posted on the YouTube. So thank you very much, dear parents. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, parents, and looking forward to having a wonderful year ahead. And as I said, feel free to reach out to us. We are very much here to help you, to support you, and to guide you. Thank you so
No,
much.
ma'am. About exam, I think about exam we've already shared the slide and spoken about.
Thank you very much, dear parents. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you,
Okay.
parents, and looking forward to having a wonderful year ahead. And as I said, Shilpa, you need to mute yourself.
Fine. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, parents. Thank you, Shilpa. Thanks. Thank you, parents. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, parents, and looking forward to having a wonderful year ahead. And as I said, Shilpa, you need to mute yourself.